Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. So yes, we just watched one of the biggest game of the week as we are watching the Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool. It's Liverpool versus Everton because it was at Anfield. It finished Liverpool 2, Everton 0. So many talking points in this game because a lot of things that has happened left so many people with so many questions, and a lot of people are complaining where Everton robbed in this game. So I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts on the matter, and we need to also have a talk about the decisions that are being made with these referees. Of course, they know that they have the limelight on them, and every mistake that they make these days is gonna be 155% scrutinized because they've been making some crazy and terrible errors as things has been happening. So we need to talk about it. Also, we are not gonna overlook the fact that Salah just said a second brace in 2 games in a row. So we need to give some respect on that. And of course, the first one is a penalty 10 days ago as well. So we need to talk about that. We want to talk about why Liverpool struggled in this game because, let us be honest, as much as Everton played the way they played, Liverpool really struggled to open up Everton. Maybe it was caused by the fact that they were coming from an international break, or maybe it was caused by the fact that Everton were playing a tactical game with so many players in the midfield who were helping out the defense more than the strike force. And there were moments that Liverpool could have taken an advantage of the game, but they didn't. So we're going to be talking about it in this video. So before we go anywhere far, please do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Let's get into the Connect. So it was a game that was of 2 halves, and not really 2 halves. It was a proper dominate of Liverpool, but sometimes position dominance doesn't really tell the whole story of the game, because if we talk about dominance, we'll talk about, yes, Liverpool had the ball, but did they do anything with it? No, because guess what? I think we only had 1 shot on target in the first half, which McAllister kicked from outside, then it went in. The strike force were trying to be heroes, going straight and passing the defense going forward, and there's so many times we saw some amazing blocks from Everton's, and as well we saw some amazing tackles from Everton's defense. I don't want to lie to you, this defense was really disciplined. I only thought that for Everton, the danger side for them was actually the right side, because of Ashley Young could not keep up with the pace of, Luis Diaz. He really struggled so much, and as well as Konstantinos Tsimikas. We talk about him as well because he could not keep up as well with the winger who was also on the Everton side. He should have been given at least a yellow if he was not going to be sent off, because I think he had about 3 fouls and he got away from those fouls without even getting even a yellow. And I am a Liverpool fan, and I'm talking about it because these are some of the things that if I don't talk about them right now when it's my team, they will come back to haunt me again when actually I'm the one who's crying about. So sometimes you have to tell the truth and actually say how you saw the game going, because some of the decisions were really questionable from the referee. But it was a good game, to be honest. I really enjoyed the game. It was frustrating for us being the Liverpool fans because we really were failing to actually penetrate this Everton side. With that, I'm not even getting to the decisions that were made by the referees. I'm still talking about the game itself. Liverpool struggled to penetrate this Everton side. And also we have to give some really amazing respect to Tarkowski, the captain of Everton, as well as, I don't know why people might not talk about him, Onana. I feel like if this game had ended as a draw, Onana should have at least became the man of the match of the game because he was amazing and unbelievable. Not also forgetting Jaden Pickford, because there was some, like the Harvey Elliott save, people. How did he pull that save? So that's some of the things we can talk about. Alisson did not really do so much except the early threat that Everton showed, which was a header. Calvert-Lewin almost scored but did not score because they were able to deal with it. But most of the time they were working on to defending and causing problems to Liverpool. Liverpool kept on recycling the ball. The defense were doing as much as they were doing. I saw so many errors from the Liverpool squad, and they were failing to just pass from Van Dijk. Some balls were going either ahead, or maybe they were going to an Everton player when he was trying to cross those long balls to either Salah or Diaz. Sometimes he was trying to give even Konstantinos Tsimikas, and we were really failing in those points because we were not really getting to the part where we needed to. But the game did really change Also, I did notice something. I think it's very important that I highlight this. Gravenberch, it looks like he's really gelling well with the Liverpool midfield, but it seems like the chemistry of the midfield has not really gotten to understand the type of game that Gravenberch play, because he's that type of a player that who can just do a crazy pass when you're not expecting. So any player who has to be nearby him should always be alert that the ball could be coming my side, especially if you know that you're free, because there were many times where either the ball was passing the player or the players were ahead of the ball so many times. And I think if that chemistry part can be worked on, I think that will be amazing. But all in all, it was a good game. Everton did not really cause so many threats. In fact, the threats that I can even highlight, if I'm talking about them, were actually with the ones that happened in the game. So Ashley Young was given a yellow card after a foul tackle on Diaz, which it was actually the second tackle after that, and it was a yellow card. Everyone agreed to that it was a yellow card. Of course, we're looking at the fact that he should have been given a yellow card before, but this made sense. Then as the game continued as well, he got another yellow card, which gave him a red card. The referee took his time. Should he have given the yellow card, or should have allowed the flow of the game, as people talk about? But he decided to give a yellow card, because if he had not done that, maybe the Liverpool fans could be the people who we were coming here complaining, especially after the Brighton game when a player was supposed to be given a red card. So he was given a red card. Then the game went well. The second half, after all the incidents of Tsimikas that I talked about, which were not cautioned, by the way, the game came in as well. Konate with a tackle that I felt that it was foolish of him. There were so many players behind him that it was not even necessary for him to commit that tackle. He got a yellow card, which was fair. Then later on as well, he held the player, then he let go of the player. Then it was a foul because the ref gave a free kick, but it should have been a second yellow card. To my surprise, it was not given. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I want us to be honest here. We need to be honest, because if we don't come out and talk about these things, we are going to be crying when it's happening to our team. We're still crying of what happened over the Tottenham game. And if we don't highlight these things, it should really, really be talked about. I think Liverpool were really lucky, and I think if we talk of robbery, I think Everton should have experienced that sort of a robbery, because that should have been, and I'm saying it again, that should have been a yellow card for Ibrahima Konate. And to tell you the truth, that should have been a yellow card. Look at what the next move of Klopp was after he was cautioned. He took him out of the game, which explained that he knows that he got away with one. And of course, that's gonna be the talking point. Everton's were robbed. That is to be really, really highlighted. But also, let's go back to so many chances that Liverpool were creating, some hitting the hands of the defense of the Everton defenders. And of course, this was going to happen, because so many times we saw Everton compressing into their 18 area. And I think that we should have been given at least 2 penalties, if I'm being honest as a Liverpool fan. I don't know if people are going to talk about that one as well, as it should have been a robbery. Go watch, even Mark Goldbridge, a United fan, talked about it. That should have been at least 2 penalties, even though we got the latter one. But the first one, where I felt like these guys were even far away, should have been a penalty. But the goal was scored by Salah. Then we saw some amazing saves from Pickford. We saw some amazing defense from Tarkowski. We saw some amazing saves and tackles from, of course, Onana, like I told you. It was a good game. Then Darwin Núñez came in alongside Harvey Elliott. That's where I think I started seeing Liverpool causing threat, because man, Harvey Elliott was just a workaholic, as well as Darwin Núñez. We saw the threats that were causing as the game went on and it progressed. The game, they got a last chance counter, and it was easy for Darwin Núñez to pass to Salah, and it was it. Darwin Núñez actually came in, and I think he had the second shot on target to actually put Liverpool into the game, and that's when things started to change, because this pressure was causing problems. But it was a good game anyway. But I do feel that Everton were robbed, as well as I feel that Liverpool were also robbed of a second penalty, or a first penalty before the one that we got, which was that time a second. So it should have been at least a 3-0, if I'm being honest. But as well, should have also been 10 men against 10 men. in both games. So VAR, they need to review this. I cannot just try and act like I did not see this. It was unfair, and we need to talk about it, and it has to be highlighted so that at least we see some changes from the referees. Because as much as we talk about this, Sean Dyche got a yellow card because he was complaining about that incident. So we need to be straightforward and talk about the truth. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of the game? What did you think of the performance of the Liverpool players, as well as what you expect to see next? I've been Sam. I'll be back again with another one. As we are watching Man City, we're out. Click the like button and subscribe to the Connect. Peace. We're out.